time to play Unstable Unicorns.
Thanks for clicking on the video. Here on Honor Mimic, we're going to do unboxing of Unstable Unicorns, which is a quite popular card game. This, however, is the Chaos Core set. This was originally published in 2019, and this is the second printing, which came out in 2025. We'll do an unboxing in a second and show you all the cards within and have a gameplay session later with my daughter. Welcome to the channel. Bunch of multimedia things from board games to Dungeons & Dragons, comic books and toys, video games on Saturdays, and gamer snacks on Sundays. We also do monthly giveaways, and this is a giveaway for the summer months of July and August. It's the X-Men Marvel United Core Set board game, painted up. I'll put a link down below how you can win this awesome prize. If you're watching this from the future and sorry you missed out, click our channel page for a current giveaway. If you do enjoy the video you're about to watch, hopefully consider hitting that like and subscribe and hype button. It's free to you and it helps us out on our channel. Thanks so much for watching. Unstable Unicorns is actually the first modern board game my daughter tried and got her into this hobby space. The standard edition of the game comes in a form factor like this, and there's just enough space to put one expansion pack, for which we have Unicorns of Legend, which adds a D&D flair to the core game. I was looking forward to other expansion packs, but I didn't know where to store it. I was looking to find other magnetic card boxes to store other expansion sets, and I knew of the existence of the Chaos and Control decks. However, the first iteration of this deck set goes upwards a couple $100 as it was a Kickstarter exclusive. And I'm so glad they came out with this second printing, and now it's just your standard pricing for a card game. So later on, if we do get more expansion sets for the game, we could store it in this magnetic core box. And so that was the main reason for us to obtain this Chaos as well as Control decks. I should rephrase that. That's the main reason why I got hold of these decks. However, the main reason my daughter is interested in this, of course, is she loves the core game and she loves unicorns and would love to add more cards to her gameplay. All right, so let's take a look at this game box. It's the same form factor in a magnetic box. Has a pretty cool stylized angry unicorn there. I guess he's chaotic. And on the side panels is nothing. It's just all black all around, except for maybe Chaos written on one side there. And on the back of the box, we have some copyright information, as well as the description of the contents of a rule book and 158 cards. Make new friends, destroy them. Unicorns forever. So it's going to have the same rules as Unstable Unicorns, but there'll be different cards having different instant actions. And this is more geared towards destruction and bringing discarded cards back into your hand. So that is going to be the main difference between this deck and your standard gameplay deck. I think that's enough for overview. Let's get to the actual unboxing, and we should be able to rip off the shrink easily. Always fun to unbox a new board game, even if it is a small card game. All right, pretty nifty, and it should have a magnetic lid like that. There is some printing underneath the lid. And we have our rule book. So Control and Chaos rule book. Should be the same rules where you are trying to achieve a goal of having 7 unicorns in your stable. All right, so what's in the box, how to start, how to play, important terms, types of cards. Yeah, it looks all pretty standard. So when I have a gameplay session later with my daughter, I'll go over the rules and create a short how to play tutorial. All right, so let's put this off to the side. And we got some decks in here. Let's get this first one out of the shrink. By the way, looks like there's ample space in this box to store at least 2 expansion packs. Here is your standard expansion pack tuck box. Fits easily in there. And you put it in the black deck. Yeah, fits nicely. So yeah, plenty of ample space. So one goal achieved at least. Sure, my other goal of my daughter liking these cards will be achieved as well. All right, so let's get these cards out of the shrink. And wow, looks like there is a fancy foil card here. This is for the Nightmare Unicorn, Ultimate Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, sacrifice 3 cards. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may bring a unicorn from the discard pile into your stable. And it looks like we got various other cards here. It looks like we got some duplicates here. Raccoonicorn. Okay, basic unicorn card. One unicorn's trash is another Raccoonicorn's hat. All right, 3 of those. Suburban Daddy Corn. I'm hungry. I'm dad. So we got 3 of those. Weenie Corn. So these are all basic ones without any special abilities. Just funny little quotes. Hold the relish. 3 of those. Red Panda Corn. I'm not a fox. I just look foxy. The artwork is very appealing, as always, in this game. Tech Supporticorn. Have you tried turning it off and then on again? Corn on the cob. Insert corny pun here. 3 of those. Unicorn Tourist. We're not lost. We're on an adventure. We got a special one here. Valkyrie Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, sacrifice a unicorn card. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may sacrifice a unicorn card, then bring a unicorn card from this card pile into your stable. We got Corn of Foreboding Doom. Let's see, you would sacrifice a unicorn card, basically. Epic Level Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, sacrifice 2 unicorn cards. Each time you would destroy a card, you may destroy 2 cards instead. Unicorn of Misfortune. When this card enters your stable, discard 2 cards. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, each other player must discard a card. All right, so that's really powerful. Manicorn Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, sacrifice 2 cards. Then at the beginning, you may choose a card from the discard pile and add it to your hand. If you do, skip your draw phase. Shadow Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, sacrifice a unicorn card. When a unicorn card in another player's stable would be sacrificed or returned to a player's hand, you may discard up to 2 cards. If you discard 1 card, add that unicorn's card to your hand instead. If you discard 2, bring that unicorn card into your stable instead. All right, so very wordy. This is the Puppet Master Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, discard a card. Each time you discard a card, you may force up to 2 other players to discard a card. Frankencorn. When this card enters your stable, discard a card. When another player tries to play a card, you may sacrifice this card. If you do so, stop their card from being played and add it to your hand instead. And then immediately play it. So you're stealing a card and playing it immediately. And that is really powerful. A Reaper, or the Reaper Corn. See, when this card enters your stable, sacrifice a unicorn card. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may sacrifice an upgrade card, then destroy 2 unicorn cards. Going back now to some basic unicorns. Unicorn of Betrayal. When this card enters your stable, well, I'm sorry, it's not a basic one, but it's maybe not special compared to the others. This one does have a special ability. So when this card enters your stable, you may destroy a unicorn card. If this card would be destroyed by another player, that player may steal it instead. Sniper Corn. Let's see, if this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may destroy a unicorn card. If you do, skip your action phase. Mama Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, you may discard a card, then bring a baby unicorn card from the nursery into your stable. Academia Corn. When this card enters your stable, you may move an upgrade card from your stable to another stable, then steal the upgrade card from that player's stable. So you're swapping upgrade cards. Slothycorn. All other unicorns in your stable are considered basic unicorns with no special effects. All right, so that would be almost like a negative. Mutually assured Destructicorn. If this card is sacrificed or destroyed, each other player must sacrifice a card. Spy Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, you may look at another player's hand. Nymphicorn. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, force each player that does not have a magical unicorn in their stable to discard a card. Traffic Director Unicorn. If this is in the beginning of your turn, you may move an upgrade or downgrade card from another player's stable to another player's stable. If you do, skip your action phase. Well, I guess since it says any player, it could be your own downgrade card that you're giving to another player, right? So that's probably how we would utilize it in a two-player game. Twin Unicorns. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may discard a card. If you do, play 2 cards during your action phase. Pot Picket Unicorn. When this card leaves your stable, you may pull a card at random from another player's hand. Sacrificial Lambicorn. If this card is in your stable at the beginning, you may sacrifice it. If you do, discard your hand, then draw 5 cards. So you're getting a fresh hand. Dingocorn. When this card enters your stable, you may return all baby unicorns in each player's stable to their nursery. Alchemist Unicorn. Okay, you may destroy a unicorn card in another player's stable. If you do, search the deck for a unicorn card and bring it into that player's stable, then shuffle their deck. All right, so I guess trying to get rid of a powerful unicorn for a different one. Excited Silicorn. You may discard a card, then bring an upgrade card from your hand into your stable. Unicorn Trap Master. You may discard a card, then bring a downgrade card from your hand into any player's stable. Foxycorn. You may choose any player. That player must shuffle their hand into their deck, then draw 3 cards. So not your standard 5, 3. Fortune Teller Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, you may look at the top 3 cards of the deck. If you do, move any number of them to the discard pile, then return the rest to the top of the deck in any order. Nannycorn. Let's see, you may bring a baby unicorn from the nursery into your stable. If you do, you cannot play cards during your action phase. Pied Pipercorn. When another player tries to bring a baby unicorn from the nursery into their stable, you may discard a card, then bring that baby unicorn into your stable instead. So you're stealing a baby unicorn. Wrecking Ball Unicorn. This card cannot be nade or negated. Golden Retriever Corn. Oh, my daughter will really love this. She loves golden retrievers. When this card enters your stable, you may search the deck for an upgrade card and bring it into your stable, then shuffle the deck. If you do, each other player may draw a card. Dread Pirate Unicorn. Each time a player, including you, would discard a card, that player must discard 2 cards instead. Parallel Unicorn. Let's see. Each time any player, including you, would discard a card, that player may draw a card instead if they are not or above their hand limit. All right. Patient Zero Unicorn. Each time a player, including you, would sacrifice a card, that player must sacrifice 2 cards instead. Regifting Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, you may move a downgrade card from your stable to another player's stable. Okay, Trojan Unicorn. When another player plays a unicorn card, you may sacrifice this card, then steal that unicorn card. Unicorn Prophet. Okay, you may look at the top 2 cards of the deck, then return them to the top of the deck in the same order. Lady Justice unicorn. You may move a unicorn card from the stable with the most unicorns to that stable to the fewest unicorns. Nightmare Conjuring, discard a card, then bring a card from the discard pile to your stable. So these are magic cards that you can do actions for. It looks like there's a duplicate of that. Kitten Corn Burglar, discard a card, then add 2 cards from the discard pile to your hand. 2 of those. Grow Up, sacrifice a baby unicorn card. Search the deck for a unicorn card and bring it into your stable and shuffle the deck. 1 of those. Control Destruction, destroy a card. If that card has an effect, ignore it. 2 of those. Spring Cleaning, choose any number of players. Discard cards equal to the number of chosen players, then destroy a unicorn card in each of the chosen players' stable. Wow, that's powerful. Totally not 2 unicorns. I love this artwork here. Draw a card, then play 2 cards. Skip your next turn. 2 of those. Merry-go-round. Each player, including you, must pass their hand to the player on the left. 1 of those. Prospecting. Flip 1 card at a time from the top of the deck into the discard pile until you find a unicorn card. Bring that card into your stable. 2 of those. Wishing Well. Discard a card, then draw 3 cards. 2 of those. Quid Pro Quo. Draw 4 cards, then discard 4 cards. Unicorn Trap. Steal a unicorn card. Pretty basic there. 2 of those. And we're back at the start. Okay, so those are the cards that were in that particular pack. Let's take a look at this one here. And this has a white backing to it. Should have the cards out momentarily. All right, so we got some white backing cards, but a whole bunch of black ones here too. So let's take a look at these white ones. I think these are just gonna be the basic cards. Yeah, these are the basic baby unicorn cards. And they'll all say the same text at the bottom, so we could just look at the pictures here. They should be all unique. Demonic baby unicorn, baby slothicorn, baby belugacorn, very cute artwork. Baby pegacorn, baby penguincorn. Yeah, my daughter's gonna get a kick out of these. Baby barracorn, $1,000,000 baby unicorn. And then we have some player aid cards. Okay, all right. So let me put these off to the side. We'll take a look at these other black backed cards. All right, so some other magic cards that you could do actions on. Yoinky, steal an upgrade or downgrade card. 2 of those. Temporal Paradox, return a card to any player's stable to that player's hand and draw a card. Unicorn Black Market, choose another player, pull 2 cards from that player's hand. That player may pull a card from your hand. That player may not pull either card that you chose initially, I suppose is what it means. Okay, this card says, draw until you reach your hand limit, which typically would be 7. Each other player may draw 2 cards. Time Rift, return all cards in another player's stable to that player's hand, then immediately bring the same cards into that player's stable. What does that mean? All right, so if you return all the cards in another player's stable to the hand, that means that you're trying to get 7 unicorns laid out. They will be losing the game because now they're in your hand. You have to spend actions to place them back down. However, then immediately bring the same cards into that player's stable. Oh, I guess you're stealing all of them? Is that it? If that is, that's incredibly powerful. All right, another player to that player's hand, and bring the same cards into that player's stable. Oh, you know what it means? when you place it back, I think you could activate them again. Maybe that is the purpose of this card. You're not stealing them, you're just like reactivating it. I think that is the magic of this one. All right. Rainbow Bazooka. Destroy a unicorn card in another player's stable. Both you and that player may draw a card. 2 of those. Unicorns Forever. Search the deck for a unicorn card and bring it into your stable. Then shuffle the discard pile into your deck. Each other player may draw a card. 2 of those. Toll Booth. Each time you play a unicorn card, discard a card. Black Hole. Okay, if this is in your stable, sacrifice a magical unicorn card, then search the deck for a basic unicorn card and bring it into your stable. Shuffle the deck. Okay, so these are considered downgrade cards. There are 2 of those. Restricted Area. Sacrifice all other downgrade cards. You cannot play magic unicorn cards. If a downgrade card enters your stable, sacrifice this card. 2 of those. Anti-Magic Bubble. When this card enters your stable, sacrifice all other downgrade cards. You cannot play magic cards. If a downgrade card enters your stable, sacrifice this card. Sort of similar like the prior one. Catastrophe. All of your unicorns are now considered cats. Cards that affect unicorns do not affect your cats. All right. Otter Devastation. Okay, now they're considered otters. Unicorn Abduction. Okay, shuffle a unicorn card from your stable into the deck, then draw a card. If any time you have no unicorns in your stable, sacrifice this card. Greener Pastures. Discard 3 cards, then sacrifice this card. If you do not, move a unicorn card from your stable to another player's stable. Brain Freeze. You cannot play instant cards. Oh, that would be bad. These are upgrade cards with an up arrow there. Nightmare Pack. Okay, choose one of these card types, upgrade, downgrade, or unicorn. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may bring a card of that type from the discard pile into your stable, then immediately end your turn. Objection. Okay, when another player tries to play a nay card, you may discard a card. If you do, stop that card from being played and return the nay card to the player's hand. That player cannot play a nay card this turn. 2 of those. Foresight. If this card is in your stable at the beginning, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck. If you do so, add 1 to your hand, then discard the other 2 and skip your draw phase. 2 of those. Unicorn Adoption Agency. If you have 2 or more basic unicorns in your stable at the beginning, you may discard a card. If you do, bring a baby unicorn card from the nursery into your stable. 2 of those. Unicorn Mafia. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may discard 2 cards, then sacrifice or destroy a card. 2 of those. Retribution. Each time another player destroys a unicorn card in your stable, you may destroy a unicorn card in that player's stable instead. Or as well, I should say. Imaginary Friendicorn. If you have a baby unicorn in your stable, you need 1 fewer unicorn to win. So very powerful upgrade. You would need 6 instead of 7 unicorns. Glass Half Full. Each time a downgrade card enters your stable, you may search the deck for an upgrade card and bring it into your stable, then shuffle the deck. Extra Life. Okay, if a unicorn in your stable is sacrificed or destroyed, you may sacrifice this card, then bring a unicorn from the discard pile into your stable. Controlled Chaos. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may discard 2 cards, then destroy a unicorn card. Or search the deck for a unicorn card and add it to your hand, then shuffle it. I think that's the first card I've seen with a and or. Redirect. So these are instant cards denoted by the exclamation point. Play this card when another player tries to destroy a unicorn card. Stop that card from being destroyed, then destroy another unicorn card instead. So redirecting. 3 of those. Intervention. Play this card when another player tries to sacrifice a card. Destroy a card in that player's stable instead. 3 of those. Trapped Chest. Play this card when another player tries to draw a card. That player must discard a card instead. 3 of those. Absorb and Reflect. Play this card when another player tries to play a magic card. Add that card to your hand instead and immediately play it. Wow. So 3 of those. Super Nay. So these are very good cards to stop player actions. Play this card when another player tries to play a card, stop their card from being played, and send it to the discard pile. This card cannot be nayed. So sometimes you could go back and forth with your standard nay cards and nay their nay, but with a super nay, you end all that nonsense. All right, so there's only one super nay in this deck, and there are 5 regular nays. And, there are more nays just with different artwork here. So 5 of these particular names, so 10 total. And that is the completion of this particular deck. All right, so that's pretty cool to check out. What I'm going to do is shuffle up the decks thoroughly, then create a how to play tutorial for you. Afterwards, we'll have a gameplay session with my daughter and hopefully enjoy our antics. Welcome to our how to play tutorial for Unstable Unicorns. Whether you're playing with a Chaos deck or any other core deck, the rules are the same as well as the goal, where you're trying to achieve 7 unicorns in your stable. Setup begins with every player grabbing 1 baby unicorn and you put it in front of you, and this starts off your stable. So you need to get 6 more. You get 1 for free. Every player also is going to draw 5 cards. And this will be your starting hand. Maximum hand size is 7. And that's essentially the setup. The first player to go is the one wearing the most colors. On your player turn, you're going to have various actions. To start off with, on the beginning of your turn, you might have some cards that say if this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you do certain actions. So you need to resolve those actions first. Afterwards, you move on to the draw phase. So you're going to draw 1 card, then draw a deck, and place it in your hand. After that, you have your action phase. And for that, you can do various different things. And it states it here on the player card. But basically, you could play a unicorn card, you could play a magic card, you could play a downgrade card, or play an upgrade card. The 5th action is you could draw another card. So yes, you could draw 2 cards if you need to. 1 at the start of your draw phase and 1 as part of your action phase. However, if you don't like your cards, you can't not discard your entire hand unless you have a special card that allows you to do so. That's a basic game cycle. Some keywords you need to know. A lot of the cards will have certain terminology that might confuse you. The main one really would be sacrifice here. And what that means is you're going to move a card that is in your stable into the discard pile. It's not the one in your hand. The action to remove a card in your hand and put that in discard pile, that's actually called discard. So that is the main confusion point. Now, destroy is an action where you move a card from another player's stable into the discard pile. Steal is you're moving a card from another player's stable into your own stable, not into your hand, but into your stable. And draw means you're going to pull the top card of the deck and add it to your hand. So that, of course, is more straightforward. And I guess that's it. That's all you need to know how to play Unstable Unicorns. So let me grab my daughter and let's have an awesome gameplay session. I have my daughter here, ready to play Unstable Unicorns?
Yeah!
Excellent. So let's get started. She is going to start with Baby Slothicorn. I will start with Baby Pegacorn. And we will have to draw 5 cards to get started. So when I get another card, we'll alternate. I shuffled this deck as thoroughly as we could. And yeah, we already played a couple of games. And so we should be experienced with this deck. One of the best cards we found is probably the Nannycorn, right? Mm-hmm. It's a special unicorn that lets you spawn baby unicorns in your stable, directly into your stable, not into your hand. So that is super powerful. All right, so the person that starts is the person with the most colors. I think you're the most colorful tonight. So when you start off the game, Emma, and I guess draw a card. These are my cards. These are the ones I have. Oh, you're going to play which one?
Reaper Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, sacrifice the unicorn card. Can I get rid of this one?
Sacrifice unicorn. Okay, I'm going to play Nay. I'll block it.
Do you have more Nay?
I don't know. You never know.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, so I blocked her card with a Nay. So this goes into discard pile. I'll put the let's make a discard pile down
But I still
here.
get to keep this one?
No, I blocked it. So
I
stop the
keep
card
it.
from being played and send it to discard pile. Okay, no, it goes to the discard pile. Yep. Okay, so that's the power of the Nay. Sorry about that. Okay, my turn to go. I'm going to draw a card and play a card. Oh my goodness, you won't believe it, Emma.
Nanicorn.
Nanny corn. All right, unless you do a magic or
Yay.
Nay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that goes straight into discard pile. Oh no, nanny corn's in there. Okay, your turn.
If this card is sacrificed or destroyed, each other player must sacrifice a card to
Okay, and this is called the what a corn?
Mutantly assured destruction. Corn.
Let me see. All right, let me try this. Mama corn. Mama unicorn. When this card enters your stable, you may discard a card, then bring a baby unicorn from the nursery into your stable. So I will discard this unicorn and bring $1 million baby unicorn to my stable. And our goal, of course, is to achieve 7 unicorns in our stable.
My turn.
Yep. What are you thinking?
Discard a card, then add 2 cards from the discard pile to your hand so I can get the nanny card.
Oh no, that is a good one. That is a good one. Okay.
Okay, gimme.
You know, I'm gonna put this nursery off to the side here, okay? Right, so we have more space, and we could just use this area for discard pile.
I'm not sure. I don't think I want the nanny card.
No, what? You're nuts. Are you?
I don't want
Are
the
you
nanny
sick?
card because then I won't be able to play action cards. So it's too
Why not?
bad.
How come we can't play action cards?
That's
oh yeah.
what it
Oh yeah. That's
says.
right. That's right. That is the.
You're
negative of
done.
it. Okay. So let me put the discard pile off to the side, right? That way we could use it and share it. All right, my turn. I will draw a card and play a card, or draw a card again. Let's see. I might do this one. I'm going to play a downgrade card on you. Black Hole. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, sacrifice a magical unicorn, then basically replace it with a basic unicorn and bring it to your stable. Shuffle the deck. Okay, but I should have mentioned that in a typical 2-player game, there is no basic unicorns, right?
So you can't play that.
Yeah, I think this card should be considered illegal then.
Yeah,
because
get a different one then.
in the standard rules in the control deck, yes, it does state nothing about removing the basic unicorns, but we are going to play with the OG rules. It just, I'm explaining, and it keeps the action a little bit more intense because everything has action. So yeah, I get this card instead, and I get to play a card. So I'm going to play this one then, Traffic Director Unicorn. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, you may move an upgrade or downgrade card from another player's stable to any other stable. If you do, skip your action phase, okay? So
My turn.
Yep.
This one again.
Okay,
I
the
get to
Reaver.
sacrifice a unicorn card because when it enters my stable, so I'm just going to get rid of this one.
Which one? The Mama Corn?
Yes.
Okay, wait. You're destroying it, right? Wait. That's called destroy. You have to sacrifice your unicorn. Sacrifice and getting rid of yours. Destroy is getting rid of mine. Okay, so you got to sacrifice one of yours first, right? You don't have to play if you don't want to.
I'm going to play this one
That's the
instead.
difference between
I'm playing this
sacrifice.
one instead.
Okay, all right. And what does that one say?
When a card leaves your stable, you may pull a card at random.
Okay.
When this card leaves your stable. Go.
Okay. All right. I'm going to draw a card. And, I have this one here. Fortune Teller. By the way, if this is at the beginning of your turn, I can move it up or down. Oh, so I'm not doing any of that. All right. If this card enters your stable, you may look at the top 3 cards. If you do, discard any number of them to this card pile, then return the rest in any order. So I'm going to look at the first 3, and then I'll know who gets what. And, oh. Okay, let me see if I could somehow put this on top and discard this nay. I'm going to put it like this. Okay. All right, your turn.
Oh, so all your unicorns are cats.
No, I'm going to nay that.
Well, I'm gonna name that.
Okay. All right. I don't have another nay. All right, all my unicorns are cats. My turn. All right. I got this one, and I'm going to play this one. All your unicorns are otters.
My turn.
Yes, your turn. And we need 7 unicorns to win, but none of us have unicorns anymore.
Can I get a different card because this one's all about having basic unicorns?
Okay, let's discard that one then.
I'm going to play this one then.
Okay.
I get to sacrifice a card.
That's true. That's how you get rid of it. So you sacrifice a card, and then what happens after you sacrifice a card?
That's it. And then at the beginning of my turn, I can get rid of stuff later.
Okay.
But now it's your turn.
Okay, my turn. So I'm going to draw a card, and I want to sacrifice a card too if I can. Let's see. This is called Unicorn Abduction. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, shuffle the unicorn card from your stable into the deck, then draw a card. If at any time you have no unicorns in your stable, sacrifice. That's probably not too helpful. I think I want to draw another card, okay? All right, so that's the end of my turn.
My turn.
This is my hand now.
This one. Discard a card, then bring a card from the discard pile into your stable. Discard a thing. If I get to put anyone in my stable.
Oh my goodness.
There's nothing good.
Well, just grab something.
But,
And isn't there a nay card in there? Nay cards are super useful.
but I have to put it in my stable.
Oh, that's true.
Do I have to do the... Oh, wait, there's this. Okay,
Yeah, you want that
I
one?
have to
Seth?
play this one. When this card enters your stable, you may destroy a unicorn card. Like one of yours.
Okay. Could be okay. I'm blocking
Okay.
it. So when you try and destroy this card, play this card when another player tries to destroy a unicorn card. Stop that card from being destroyed, then destroy another unicorn instead. So I'm going to destroy. This one, I guess. Okay. All right. So I'll destroy that one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now it's my turn to go. I'm going to draw a card. And you can put the unicorn up here. So, we know you have 4 versus 5. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Retribution. Each time another player tries to destroy a unicorn card in my stable, I may destroy a unicorn card in your stable.
My turn.
Yep, your turn. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Can you hold off on a second? You try to destroy a unicorn card or something with that card. Guess what? Mine are not unicorns, they're cats. Anyway, so next time we'll remember that, okay? But they're all cats.
I'm going to grow up.
Oh, yeah, you could replace it with a better one. Yes. And yours are actually unicorns. Mine are all cats, okay?
Okay.
So you can't destroy any of them if it says unicorn. You could destroy a card, but not a unicorn specifically.
I'm gonna do this one.
Okay. And so what
In the
does...
beginning of my turn.
Yeah, and what does it say at the beginning of your turn?
Nothing. Okay, go.
Nothing.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, we'll see. I'm going to draw a card and play a card. Okay. Okay. Flip one card at a time from the top of the deck into the discard pile until you find a unicorn card. Bring that card into your stable. All right, so...
This one.
Oh, right away. All right, so this is called Puppet Master Unicorn. When this card enters your stable, discard a card. Each time you discard a card, you may force up to 2 players to discard a card. Discard a card means to get rid of a card in my hand, not in the stable. So
No.
I don't want to, but I have to. Okay, so I'm gonna discard this downgrade card. Okay, all right, and then I can force up to 2 players to discard a card. So discard a card, please.
No.
And since this is a unicorn, I'm gonna put it on the top row here.
My turn.
Yep.
At the beginning of my turn, I can discard a card. Okay, I discard this one. Then I get to play 2 cards.
Wow.
So first, I'm gonna play this one.
Wait.
Discard a card. Can I discard this a card?
Yes, I guess so. Well, no, this is the card you're playing.
Okay, never mind then. I can't.
Did you start a turn by drawing a card? Oh, okay.
Then I'm gonna play.
Oh yeah, so you can't
This
use
one.
that ability. Okay.
When this card enters your stable, you may discard a card and bring your. No. Your turn.
No. Okay. I'm gonna draw a card and play a card. So draw a card and wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I still have to get rid of this downgrade card. What do you think here? Move. Can I do this one? Magic, destroy a card. Do you think I could just destroy a card in
Which
my own
one?
stable? No, my downgrade card, right?
Fine.
Yeah, because that's...
Any other player's stable. You can't.
And my daughter is correct. Her anger was valid. Another player refers to any single player, excluding myself. All right, so I'll take that back. So I still have cats. What else can I play? I'm going to play this one then. And Nymphocore. If this card is in your stable at the beginning of your turn, force each player that does not have a magical unicorn in their stable to discard a card. Okay, so now I have officially 7, but they are all cats, okay? All right, your turn. What are you thinking? All right. I only got 1 card and you got 3 cards.
Discard a card
Yes. Okay.
and then add 2 cards from the discard pile to my hand.
Okay. So that's going to be a couple of nays and special unicorns in there. Then it's my turn, right? So can I just move on my turn since I've got to draw a card? Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to draw a card and... I guess I'm going to draw another card, okay? All right, so that's the end of my action.
My turn.
All right, yep.
I can play the same thing.
Oh, Retribution. Okay. And my turn. I'm going to draw a card. What does this card do? Well, let me do this controlled destruction, okay? I gotta destroy a card. So I gotta destroy this reputation.
But I get to destroy one of yours.
Okay. Each time... Why? I'm not destroying a unicorn card.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just destroying this card. Yeah. All right, so that
My
is
turn.
done. Okay.
I'm gonna draw another one.
All right. I'm gonna draw a card. Let's see. I guess I want to do this foresight. This one is when this enters my stable, or if this card is in my stable at the beginning of the turn, I could look at the top 3 cards. If I do, add 1 to your hand and discard the other 2 and skip your draw phase. Okay, so that's called foresight. So maybe I could search for a way to get rid of this card. Right, so that's...
Nay.
No? Nay? Okay, all right. And I'm going to nay that.
Nay.
Oh, no. Okay, all right. That's... all right. Get rid of foresight.
Now it is my turn.
Yes. What do you have for me?
Steal a unicorn card.
Steal a unicorn?
Stealing.
Wait, but they're not unicorns, remember? They're cats.
Oh, yeah. Then I'm going to draw another card. Your turn.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to draw a card here. All right. Now I can steal a unicorn card from you. I don't need more unicorns, but let me get this one, the twinsies or something. And when I steal it, it goes into my hand. And, no, move a card from, it goes straight into my stable. Okay, so it goes in here somewhere. Okay.
My turn.
Yep. These are the cards I have.
When this card enters your stable, you may move a downgrade card from your stable to another place stable, but I say no.
Okay. I'm going to draw a card. I got this one. All right, so this is Patient Zero Unicorn. Each time any player, including myself, would sacrifice a card, that player must sacrifice 2 cards instead. So that means I have to get rid of 2 cards. All right.
Your turn.
I wonder if this means even if you sacrifice a card. I think
Yeah,
so.
everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, that's a little bit powerful. All right, so I'm going to draw a card. And I got this one, Epic Level Unicorn.
You gonna play it?
Well, it says when this card enters your stable, just sacrifice 2 unicorn cards, but I have no unicorns. Each time you would destroy a card, you must destroy. So I can't really use that one. So I'm just going to draw another card.
My turn.
I don't need more unicorns. I need to get rid of a card.
I need to get rid of 2 cards now.
Yeah, I can't get rid of this catastrophe.
What 2 cards to get rid of? Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card. And, oh, remember there's a max of 7.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah, I got a lot of cards in here. All right, I got another card. Okay, my turn is now over.
If this card is at the stable and beginning your turn, you may sacrifice it. If you do, discard your hand and draw 5 cards, but I won't. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to draw a card and play a card. I'm going to play this one. Controlled destruction. Destroy a card. So I'm going to just destroy this one, okay?
Nay!
Nay? Okay. All right. All right. Your turn. You just need one more unicorn, you win.
I don't have another unicorn.
I got so many unicorns here.
1, 2,
I got like
3,
5 of them.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, you already drew 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Your
it's
turn.
my turn to go. All right, well, I have to do this one, I think. When this card enters your stable, sacrifice all downgrade cards. You cannot play magical unicorns. If a downgrade card enters the stable, this goes away.
Nay!
Oh, I had a feeling you had a nay. Do you have a nay? so this goes here. Darn it. That's how I would get rid of my catastrophe card.
My turn.
Yes, it is your turn, unfortunately. Did you got a unicorn card? You must have a unicorn card.
I win.
Yes?
If you have a baby No, wait, never mind. I don't win.
You don't have a
Guess I'll
baby
just
unicorn?
have to draw another card.
Oh, yeah, your baby unicorn grew up.
Get rid of that one. Never mind.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card, play a card.
Friendicorn. Bob, his name was.
No. Okay, let me try this one. Rainbow Bazooka. Destroy unicorn in another player's stable. Both of you and that player may draw a card. So I'm gonna...
Nay!
Okay, nay it then. All right, your turn.
I win.
Slothcorn. Not even going to draw a card, huh?
Oh, wait, yeah. But I still win.
Okay, yes. Man, I have all these unicorns. It's really these catastrophe and the unicorn card. We're going to have to put them separate.
But this means it considers everything else
Yes?
as basic unicorns without any actions.
It
So
doesn't
can I
matter.
still play it?
But they're still all unicorns, yeah.
Okay, yay.
Yeah. All right. And,
I still had another.
and your baby Slothicorn grew up to that one, huh? Yeah. So here,
Wait a minute.
all the other unicorns in your stable are considered basic.
Look, they're the same.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. Yeah, pretty cute game. All right, so you won this session, Missy. Good job. All right, so as we mentioned, we thought the Nannycorn card was the most powerful. You got to draw in a
No.
baby. No, you don't like it anymore? Which one's your favorite card then? Well, these are actually powerful. I like the Catastrophe and the other ones. It's
I
just
like the
sucks
cat
if it's
one.
in your hand. But I think it's pretty cool. Was there a particular card
Nay.
artwork that you like?
I like nays.
All the nays. Did you ever find a super nay yet? I don't think we ever played with a super nay with this deck yet. All right, well, my daughter's searching for that. I want to thank everyone for watching. Hope they found
like
this
the shiny
interesting.
one.
Yeah, the foil cards. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I don't think these are Kickstarter exclusive or anything like that. I think every control deck
But
has
this one's
these cards.
also my favorite.
Yes?
See?
Oh, yeah, you did
It's the
mention this one. Oh,
funniest.
okay. Yeah, Greener Pastures with the unicorn peeking over the hill. All right, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a good night and keep on adventuring out there.